Hello, my name is Rebecca, and today I'm going to show you how to make a injected honey chicken in a pressure cooker. First thing I do is I take a syringe that I get on Amazon, and if you would like to purchase this, just click on the link below and it will take you right to it. And before I inject it, I get about 1.5 cups of honey, local honey, not store-bought, because store-bought there's no nutritional value in it. Curry powder, I put about 2, maybe 3 tablespoons of curry powder, about 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, all organic. Everything I use is organic. But I use organic garlic powder in the mixture. I use pink Himalayan salt because this is the best salt for anyone to use. The rest of the salt, it's not good for you. I also use organic cayenne pepper. Now, you could buy it at the store, but it's probably not going to be a very strong potency. I buy mine on Amazon because it comes in bulk, as well as I get 160 HUs. We like it hot. And then I use the organic curry. Now, I take it and I put about 2 tablespoons, maybe 3 tablespoons of curry powder into the honey. I put just a couple shakes of the cayenne pepper. And I put about 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder and probably a teaspoon of salt. And I put that on the stove and I heat the honey up just enough for it to get runny. And you can see right here how good and runny it is. So it'll go into the injector with no problems. Then I mix the seasonings up in it and I use about 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. And the coconut oil that I use is Nativia from Amazon. And if you would like to purchase this as well, just click on the link below and it'll take you right to it. Now, I take my injector and this particular injector comes with 3 needles. And I use the smallest one because the other 2 are mainly for turkey, so I just use the smaller one. And I dip it down into the honey mixture and I suck it up into the syringe, get it good and full, and then I poke it into the breasts and I squeeze it in. And I go through the chicken, I put it in the breasts, in the legs, and the thighs, and the wings. So I just take it, real easy, just kind of poke it into that breast and squeeze. Now, it's a little difficult, not too bad, but it's a little difficult getting it up in the syringe sometimes, as well as squeezing it into there. But once you taste the finished product, everything's worth it. So I just keep doing this. Get it good and full. And shoot it up in there. And if you notice, it makes it bigger. And actually, you're using a healthier way than most people do at the stores. Most people say it's water packed, and it's really a chemical that kills all bacterias. But if it kills the bacteria in the chicken, then it kills all bacteria in your body. And that's not good. That's why we get organic chickens. Free range is usually what we get. Stick it in the thighs because I like to get it all throughout the chicken, because the more you have in there, the better it tastes. Now there are some people that might not be able to use honey, and you could just do this without. I'll show you what to do after I inject it, and you don't even have to use this part of the video. It's still good, just not as delicious, but it's still very good. And it'll start coming out, you know, different areas, but that's okay because for the most part it's inside the chicken. And I put it in the wings. Now, in the wings, being they're so little, I usually just put half a syringe in each wing. All right, and that is how you inject the chicken. Okay, after you inject the chicken in all the areas I showed you, you take the same seasonings that you put in the honey mixture and you put it on top. That's the pink Himalayan salt. Just kind of sprinkle it on top of the chicken. The organic garlic powder. The organic curry powder. Now I put the most I put on the chicken is curry powder and salt. The rest I just kind of lightly gaze it. And then just a little bit of cayenne pepper because it is spicy. If you don't like spicy, you don't want to put much. Just barely spread it on the chicken. Okay, so now that you put your seasons in and on the chicken, I don't know if you could hear it, but I have about 2 tablespoons of coconut oil in this pressure cooker that it's sizzling. You turn it on to saute and you wait till it's melted until it's sizzling. Then you take your chicken and you grab it and you put it down in there. And you let that sit long enough to make the face of the chicken. I put it face down into the pot and I'm sauteing it until it turns brown to my likings. Okay, so now that it's brown to my likings, I'm going to take the seasonings, the pink Himalayan salt, put that right there, and sprinkle it on the top, on the bottom of the chicken. My organic garlic powder. My organic cayenne pepper. And my organic curry powder. Now, I'm going to take this and I'm going to flip the chicken. Sometimes it'll splash. Gotta be careful because it does burn. And then I take about a cup of water and I pour in there. Probably about a half a cup. And then I take this, the drippings from the chicken as well as the mixture, and I just drizzle it on top of the chicken. Gotta spread it around just to add a little extra flavor into the top. And then I take my lid and I put it on here. And I take and I push chicken and start. Now this will take about, I put it on a second time because I like it darker, but for the first time it'll take 20 minutes. And if you want it darker than that, then put it back on, and that makes 40 minutes. Okay, so after the pressure cooker finishes for the second time, I take it out. I have to put the little nozzle where the steam comes out because it won't open otherwise. And then I took it and I took a piece of chicken and I put it on a plate with some green beans, some quinoa with the drippings drizzled on all of it. It is delicious and you won't even realize you're eating something healthy. I hope you enjoyed this video I made, and if you do, like it, subscribe, leave me a comment if there's something you'd like me to cook, or I don't know, any questions you may want to ask, just, hey, leave a comment. I hope you have a blessed day. Bye-bye.